There were several emotional reunions in the Middle East yesterday after Israel and Hamas released hostages through a ceasefire agreement. Those heartfelt moments were captured on video as Israeli hostages returned home after 738 days in Hamas captivity.
גיבור שלי, ילד גיבור שלי. חיים שלי. שמע ישראל, אדוני, אלוהינו אדוני אחד. חיים שלי, אתה אלוף גיבור, כפרה לך אני, כמה החיות שלך מחכות לראות אותך, ואילנה, חיים שלי ונוני, כל העולם חיים שלי, אתה... ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
יש לך שתי ידיים, שתי רגליים.
תראו איזה גבר, תראו.
איפה הם פה?
גייגו שלי, גייגו
The deal raises hopes for a long-term truce in the region, but unresolved issues like Hamas disarmament and Gaza governance highlight the agreement's fragility. U.S. President Donald Trump visited the region to support the agreement, urging Israeli lawmakers to pursue broader peace while praising Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Members of the Knesset, it is now my distinct honor to invite the President of the United States of America, His Excellency Donald J. Trump, to address the Knesset.
We gather on a day of profound joy, of soaring hope, of renewed faith, and above all, a day to give our deepest thanks to the Almighty God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is not only the end of a war, this is the end of an age of terror and death and the beginning of the age of faith and hope and of God. It's the start of a grand concord and lasting harmony for Israel and all the nations of what will soon be a truly magnificent region. I believe that so strongly. This is the historic dawn of a new Middle East. I want to express my gratitude to a man of exceptional courage and patriotism whose partnership did so much to make this momentous day possible. You know who I'm talking about. There's only one, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Bibi, please stand up.
And in response, Benjamin Netanyahu stated that he is committed to peace in the region.
President Trump, the Knesset welcomes you and your distinguished delegation to Jerusalem, our eternal capital. This is your first visit to Israel since you recognize Jerusalem as our capital and moved the embassy here Thank you, President Trump, for that. Mr. President, today we welcome you here to thank you for your pivotal leadership in putting forward a proposal that got the backing of almost the entire world. A proposal that brings all our hostages home. A proposal that ends the war by achieving all our objectives. A proposal that opens the door to an historic expansion of peace in our region and beyond our region. Mr. President, you are committed to this peace. I am committed to this peace. And together, Mr. President, we will achieve this peace.
Earlier, we were joined by Stav Cohen, a Special Forces reservist from the IDF, for the Israeli reaction to the return of the hostages.
About yesterday, that was a day of mixed feelings. Some celebrated. I was worried. Usually I'm worried when other people are happy, because here in the Middle East, when you're too happy, that means you're off guard. That means that your enemy will come get you. So I fought in two wars, right? 2014 and this war. And I'd say hundreds of deep operations inside of the enemy territory among these years, ever since I joined the forces in 2013 and up until this day. Right now, I'm actually on a break from reserves, 5 days break. So what I'm saying is today was a day of mixed feelings. I personally was worried most of the time, besides seeing some pictures and videos that warmed my heart because I'm fighting in order to get the hostages back. I was worried because of two reasons. First off, not all of the hostages are back home, only half, which means that Hamas will take advantage of that 24 casualties, of that 24 dead hostages that he's holding. Second reason why I was bored yesterday is because Hamas is still in power. On the second hand, Hamas, as we speak, is butchering its rivals. Open Telegram and see it for yourself. So how is it possible that we made a so-called peace deal when Hamas is still in power, when they're still butchering people?